Good evening, everyone, and thanks for watching. I'm Duke Carter in for Kristen Pierce. Tonight's top story, law enforcement needs your help tonight to find a missing child. Now, this is the image of 12-year-old Priscilla Morsi. Morsi was last seen in the French Quarter Thursday wearing her Einstein middle school uniform with a white shirt, blue sweatshirt, black shorts, and tennis shoes. She was supposed to meet up with her father before she went missing. Anyone with information about Morsi should contact the FBI at 504-816-3000 or the New Orleans Police Department at 504-658-6080. Switching gears to weather, today we've seen some showers as a cold front pushes through our area. Chris Franklin is in tonight for Alexandra Cranford and shows us what's around right now. Hey, Chris.
Hey, Duke, and yeah, we've had some...
Jesus loves you. Well, what we all love is the Saints. And Saints fans have a lot to be excited about after today's big win at home over the Detroit Lions. I know a lot of folks, a lot of fans had Saints on the main line, Jesus on the main line, because our blood pressure was really high when the Saints did take an early lead and managed to prevent a late game comeback attempt. Fans leaving the Superdome say it was a shot in the arm for a season of struggle.
When it got close in the fourth quarter, I got kind of nervous. I just know that the Saints were going to pull it through. I had confidence in the game the whole while, but I wasn't expecting to get that close.
Go Saints!
Whoa, glad we were on top that whole time because there was some really rough moments.
Who said we going to beat them Saints? We won. Boom, shakalaka, boogity, boogity, hometown, New Orleans Saints. Who that, baby? That's what we do. That's what we do.
The game was great. We had a great defensive game. Marshawn Lattimore showed that he's one of the most dominated DBs in the league.
When at the beginning of the game, they scored a touchdown in the end zone. That was the best.
Oh, boy, Saints about to give me a heart attack. But we pulled it out. We got the W.
And it was a W indeed. We did have to get our blood pressure raised to get that W. And, of course, we'll have highlights and reaction from coaches and players coming up later in sports. Switching gears to politics. The New Orleans mayor's race is headed to a runoff, and for the first time, the person who holds the office will be a woman of color. LaToya Cantrell received 39% of the vote. Desiree Charbonnet received 30%. Michael Beckner's received 19%, and Troy Henry garnered 6% of the vote. The candidates thank their supporters as they set the stage for the coming weeks.
We were attacked by the old guard, enemies of change. Enemies, that's right. They tried to threaten us and even smear us with those old stereotypes. But we did not bend, and we did not break. We stood strong. That's right. We refused to be bullied or accept the status quo, and here we are running strong on our way to victory. Yes.
We are determined. We are committed, and we will always be about what each and every person in our city needs to reach their full potential in the city of New Orleans. Yes. Yes. We know that we are world class. We know that. But each and every one of our residents need to feel that they're world class. And that's what this campaign has always been about.
Meanwhile, on the North Shore, the race for House District 77 in Covington is also heading to a runoff. Rob Maness finished in first place with 37% of the vote. He will face Covington City Councilman Mark Wright, who received 25% of the vote. The seat was vacated when John Schroeder resigned in order to run for state treasurer. Meanwhile, Schroeder finished with enough votes to make the runoff in that race. He received 24% of the vote and was beaten in the primary by Derek Edwards, who received 31%. All of the runoffs will be decided on November 18th, and of course, we'll have continuing coverage on the election on our website, WLTV.com, as well as on our Facebook and Twitter pages. Leaders in California said today they're more optimistic about getting some of the deadly wildfires there under control. Now they're assessing some evacuated areas and even allowing some residents to return, although many are finding they lost everything. Andrea Borba has more. And that was Andrea Borba reporting. At one point, 1,600 people were reported missing. Investigators have now managed to cut that number to 74. Well, more to come. This morning, people got up early to try and find the perfect dog to adopt. The event that erases adoption fees has become a major event at the Louisiana SPCA. Coming up, see some of the pets that are available right now.